Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel and thank you all so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a one brand makeup slate using all Maybelline products. From start to finish, I will be using Maybelline. I'm a big fan of Maybelline and I started using the products back in high school. I'm not doing any math for you all today, I just will say that much. But I first started using Maybelline back in high school and it was because I felt like not only was it a known name, but I felt like they always had really good products and the price point was always perfect. And having worked with Maybelline in the past has just been like super amazing. So I'm so excited to be creating this look for you all. It's really pretty straightforward, pretty simple to do, and I really love the way that this turned out, especially with this lip. This lip is pimping. Yeah, this lip is popping. But I really hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. Before we move any further, hit that subscribe button. It's on this side of the screen where my hand is. This one? Yeah, right there. Hit that button. And if you are interested in seeing how I achieved this look, keep on watching. Alright guys, to get started, I'm first going to color correct, and to do that I'm going to use a Master Camo pen in the shade Orange. I haven't color corrected in a while, but I am going to be using a concealer that I have not used yet, so I figured to be on the safe side I would color correct first. I'm also going to blend that out using a beauty blender because I want to make sure that it is properly blended and it doesn't mix with my foundation. We do not want to be orange. Now to prime my skin, I'm going to use the Master Prime in Blur and Illuminate. I normally like the Blur and Smooth primer. I'm not sure where my new one is, but whatever. This one worked perfectly fine. It did illuminate and make my skin really glowy, and it also did blur, which is super important. For foundation, I am going to be using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade Warm Honey. I believe it's number 322. And I'm going to first apply that using my dense brush, and then I'm going to blend it out using a beauty blender just to make sure it is a flawless finish. Now for concealer, I am going to be using the Fit Me concealer in the shade Medium. It's not as thick as I would like my concealer to be. I normally like full coverage, but for this one I applied one layer and then I went back over the top and applied a second layer after it got a little tacky and dried down, and then blended everything out using a beauty blender. Now to set that area, I am going to be using the Fit Me Loose setting powder in the shade Medium Light, I believe, and I'm just going to set my highlighted areas. And then I'm going to take the shade Medium Deep and set the remainder of my face and my neck as well. Guys, to contour my face, I am going to use the Master Contour Kit. I really like this kit because it does give you a contour, blush, and highlight shade. And I feel that if you are just getting into makeup, this is the perfect kit for you because it does have those three things in it. I was really impressed with this kit because it does have a really good color payoff, and I feel like it worked really well. Jesus, I felt that it worked really well. That's much better. So I'm just going to contour my face, and then to bronze, I am going to use the Master Bronze palette. I'm not sure if this kit or that shade has a name in particular, but I will say that it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. I normally like a matte bronzer, but the shimmer wasn't overpowering, so it's perfectly fine. To fill in my brows, I am going to use the Brow Precise pencil in the shade Deep Brown, and I'm going to do light feather-like strokes to mimic hair. You always want to try to get your brows to look as natural as possible. I think you at least should try. But of course, you know, sometimes we love an Instagram brow, and I really can't be mad at that because I know I love an Instagram brow as well. So I'm going to brush through my brows just to, you know, really make sure that there are no harsh lines. And then I'm going to create some hair-like strokes in the front of my brow just to, like I said, mimic hairs. Now I'm going to clean my brows up using some of that Fit Me concealer. And I like doing this step because it makes the brows look a lot more crisp and a lot sharper. I'm also going to blend out that concealer. Please make sure that you blend your brow concealer because nobody needs to have floating brows. Get it together, guys. So I'm also going to prep my lids using some of that Fit Me concealer and some of that loose setting powder in the shade Medium Light. And then I'm going to use the Makeup Shayla City Mini palette. I'm going to take that first purple shade, I think it's a matte shade, and I'm going to really concentrate that on the outer V as well as the crease of my eye. And I'm just going to build up, keep doing that until I get the build and the color that I want. Then I'm going to go back into that same palette using that shimmery purple shade, and I'm going to really concentrate that into the crease area of my eye. I normally don't like shimmery shades in the crease, but I really did want to build up that color a little bit, so I did apply a little bit of that purple shade as well, just to the crease. Now I'm going to take that really, it's like a deep gold shade, and I'm going to pack that onto my lid using a dense packing brush. And then I'm going to go back into that first matte shade and just really concentrate on the outer V of my eye, just to deepen it and make sure that my lid is well blended. Now for liner, I am going to use the Curvitude liner. I do like this liner because it is curved, and it really does make creating a wing so much easier. It is really black and it dries down super black, which I love. I really love a good black liner, and I did have to switch out my liner because I felt that it was a little too dry and it wasn't giving me the amount of product I needed. But once I switched it out, the product was flowing easily and smoothly, and it really did make a big difference. And like I said, it does make creating a wing a lot easier because of the curved shape. I am going to cut my contour using the loose setting powder in the shade medium deep, and cutting my contour just really makes it stand out a lot more, and it really makes it pop. I love that. And after cutting it out, I'm just going to dust that powder away really quickly. It doesn't take long to really set that contour apart. I am going to use the Big Shot Mascara in the black shade. This isn't from the makeup collab with Shayla. This is the original Big Shot Mascara. I did apply lashes off camera. I will list them below. I'm just going to smoke out my lash line and apply some more mascara as well. Also using that same makeup Shayla Maybelline collab City Mini palette. For blush, I am going to use the Fit Me blush in the shade Rose. And to highlight, I am going to use Master Chrome. Please do not judge me. Mine is broken and it is super crusty, but I love this highlighter. Like, I probably get more compliments using this highlighter than some of my more expensive ones, so that should tell you something. So to highlight, I am gonna just highlight the highest points of my face, my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, cupid's bow, a little on my forehead, inner corners of my eye, as well as my brow bone. And like, this highlighter is the fuck popping. Like, that's all I'm gonna say on that one. For lips, I am going to use the Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Amazonian. This one is from the Nudes collection. This is a really pretty brown shade, and I really love these lipsticks because they do stay on a long time, and they really don't come off until you want them to come off, or unless you have a really greasy lunch. I'm speaking from experience, so please do not judge me. But that is really it for this look. I really hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Maybelline, and I'm quite sure that whatever you are looking for, you will be able to find it. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.